What's up, YouTube? Hope y'all doing good today. It's a Labor Day morning. You know, whatever that means to you. It don't mean shit to me, but appreciate y'all for locking in with me. Couple subscribers that I do have. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, man. And I don't mind people share my videos or leave comments or whatever. I do this for the people. I do this for the invisible man. This is who I do this for, the invisible man. So I just want to talk about depression for men. Depression for men, because a lot of men battle depression and they're not allowed to speak on it or talk about it, especially if they in a relationship. They're not really allowed, even period. As a man, you're not really allowed to just be walking around here sad. That's not a general. This fucking dog. That's not generally accepted by the rest of the world for men to be doing that. But one of the number one root causes of depression and how to battle it and fight back and take your power back and beat it. Number one, the main reason why a lot of men battle and deal with depression is because they're not accomplishing anything. They're not accomplishing anything. They ain't conquering. They ain't out here taking ground. They ain't climbing the mountain. You're not in a position where you got goals, attainable goals, reachable goals. You got milestones and things that you're trying to reach and trying to get to, and you're actually getting to them. You actually out here doing the things that you want to do, grinding, getting to that milestone and accomplishing it and celebrating yourself. This is the reason why you're depressed. See, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that man is mind. Man's specialty, man's superpower is his mind and his ability to bring forth his thoughts and bring them to fruition. See, a woman gives birth to a child. A woman has visualization. She can birth a child, watch that child grow up, and it's very, very close and near and dear to her because she actually carried the child and birthed the child 9 months. You as a man, you don't get that. You don't get that experience. The way you get that experience is through bringing your thoughts to life. That takes determination. That takes tough skin. Not giving a fuck about what nobody think, what nobody got to say, nobody's opinion. I ran a mobile car wash business for 5 years before I started it. And I made a lot of money with it. I kept my family afloat. It was many, many times where I was very proud of what I was doing. I had a sense of confidence. I could wake up and I could go and I could manage my own self, manage my own time, my own boss. I remember one time I was at a liquor store, and the guy who I was working for was, I think he was like one of the owners or whatever the case was. Well, he was just working there, I don't know. Anyway, I kept coming back and he kept trying to knock me down on the price, and I was not budging. So eventually, with me battling him over this price and him trying to get the cheapest price for the most work, he ended up getting mad and, call himself firing me. And I said, okay, I left. And I came back maybe a month later to clean his boss's car. And when I walked in, I just walked in with a big old smile on my face. And he was looking sick. What are you doing here, man? Didn't I fire you? Didn't I get rid of you? And I just looked at him and I said, you can't fire the boss, man. You can't fire the boss. Sorry. See, owning a business is a real good way for a man to battle depression. A lot of times, men, we can't control our environment. We are slave to our situation, and we have no control over nothing. We have no control over nothing. I remember when I was in the church, a lot of men would get these positions in the church, and they would guard them like a dog, and that's where all the envy and the jealousy and the intimidation came from, because people felt like you was trying to take their spot. And that just comes from the fact that as a man, you have never been in control of anything. You have never had a position anywhere. So when you get one, you act like a female with it. But this can all be, you experience anxiety because you feel like someone's going to take it from you. And this can all be combated when you start creating for yourself. When you start being a creator, being an engineer, being a scientist. See, the Honorable Marcus Garvey said, if we can teach our children to be scientists, I can't remember exactly how he said it, but basically what he was trying to say was, if we can teach our children how to break everything they do down to a science, we don't have to worry about them succeeding in life. Because we know everything that they come across, they'll break it down to a science and they'll completely understand it from the ground up. That's what the Japanese did. That's what the Japanese did when they started making them bullet fast trains, them super trains. They got one train, they took it apart to figure out how it worked. Reverse engineered it, now they make trains. And them trains go faster than any train on the earth. But it started with them taking one train, breaking it down, and figuring out what the hell it does and how. Scientifically. And now they're able to create something that the rest of the world can't do. Because they took the time out, they put the work in, and they figured out their craft. That's what you got to do as a man. That's how you battle depression. That's how you beat it. Take your thoughts and bring them to life. Be a creator. Be an entrepreneur. Develop a hunger and a thirst to be in control of your life. To not let everybody else control your life and your situation. That's how you feel powerless. That's how you get depressed. That's how you get to the point where you just feel like you want to check out. That's how you end up like these goofy ass niggas out here running from their responsibilities. Because it's universal. Everybody knows that you don't get the respect until you produce the results. Especially when you in a marriage and a long-term relationship. Let me tell you something, man. Your partner, your woman, she don't give a damn about how hard you work, bro. She don't care about that, bro. You keep saying that like she cares. You keep saying that to her like it means something. That shit don't mean nothing to her, bro, until them results come. She wants to see them results right now. She wants to see that car in the driveway. She wants to see that check, that big ass check come in the mail or hit your account. She wants to see you have a title and a position that all her friends' mans don't got. That's how you get the respect from her. Without that, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, they gonna stroke your ego as much as possible, and they're gonna make you think you got it, you him, you the man, but you not, bro. Until you produce them results, until you give it the energy that you would give to something that's life or death, you're not gonna achieve it either. See, you're not hungry enough. You're not thirsty enough. I was talking to a man the other day, and he was talking, I've known him for a long time, you know. I see him here and there, and we always talk about the same shit. But he was talking to me, and he said, man, listen, I just wish I had support. I just wish I had help. You know, talking about his baby mama and how she needed her help. She's never there for him and this and that and the other. And I said, man, how long are you gonna give this female space in your head, knowing she don't respect you, knowing she looks at you like a straight baboon buffoon? Knowing she's looking at you like a baboon with a red booty. I said, this female is looking at you like that thing at the car lot that's just waving up in the air, the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man from Family Guy. That's how she looking at you, like a straight baboon, buffoon, goofy. Because you ain't showing her you don't need her. You're steady needing her. You're steady needing everybody. Show people you don't need them, bro, by getting your ass up early in the morning and producing the results and bringing that shit to fruition, bringing your thoughts to fruition. Start a business, bro. Start a business. I don't give a fuck if you could go online and find a wholesaler, bottle up some shit, get on Shopify, sell it. Use your social media to sell it. Sell something. Why are you doing all the buying? You buy everything and don't sell nothing. What did Dr. Joe Frazier say? He said, this is America. You can put shit in a bag and sell it and call it fertilizer. It's a million ways to get a bag, man. The fuck you broke for? It's a million ways to get a bag. It's a million ways to produce the results. You just gotta take what's in your head and bring it to life. Create goals and reach them. I don't care if you're 50 years old. You could start now. You could do it, bro. I believe in you. You could do it, bro. Take back your power. Take back your life, bro. Every time you walk in a room, you already apologizing. You shrinking yourself. You becoming less and less of a man because you don't control your situation. Your testosterone is just shrinking every day because you got to answer to the boss at work, the landlord, the wife, the kids, the mama, the daycare. Everybody is under you. You in control of nothing. You are the master of none. I know how it feels. I'm not bashing nobody, not talking down on nobody, but I want to get in your ass and give you a kick in the ass so you can do it. So you can produce the results for your life, for yourself, bro. And when you do that, can't nobody run no games on you, bro. Can't nobody run no games on you. Start learning shit. Get up in the morning, instead of scrolling through Facebook or through whatever the hell you scroll on, get up and read something that's going to give you a knowledge, going to give you an idea to something. Work on something that's going to bring the results. If it's not producing the results in your life that you want to see, you gotta learn how to maneuver away from that shit. Away from it, bro. Because, like I said before, everything is waiting on you at the finish line, bro. Everything that you want in life. Everything. It's people, it's men out here having their way, bro. It's men out here having their way. Wherever they go, they having their way, man. Because they put the work in. And ain't nobody gonna believe in it. Don't wait on people to approve, because they not gonna approve until the bag hit. And then they gonna complain when you're not worried about them. So Ishmael Tyler, man, lock in, man. Get them goals accomplished, man. Whoever you are, lock in, get them goals accomplished. Get this bag, get this check, get your body right, get your mind right, get your skills up. It's never too late. It's never too late. Peace and love.